Welcome back to Quebec City. I'm Natasha Stillwell.
And I'm Jay Ingram. Now more of the two-party and l'Orchestre Symphonique de Trois-Rivières.
And more of the science behind the scenes.
No further ado, Miss Christine Williams, please. I told you.
Is it safe to look within?
An orchestra would be strong enough to overpower a rock band by itself. If we had enough players, say maybe 100 players or so, or something really like big, we would be able to overcome. Theoretically in decibels, for example.
'Cause baby, I'm not that strong.
Why do we like our rock music so loud? An English scientist thinks he's found the answer in a structure inside the ear called the sacculus. It responds to sound, but only loud sound, above 90 decibels, like the sound coming out of these speakers. And the sacculus has connections in the brain to places that enjoy sex and food, which I guess is why everybody here is enjoying the concert so much.
Most sound around the 4,000 hertz, the 4 kilohertz range is where the greatest prospect for hearing loss occurs. If sound gets funneled in that frequency, which is naturally amplified by the ear canal and set up by other mechanisms within the ear to be received most loudly, that's where an inherent risk lies.
So if your memories do stray, then they betray all that's past and all that's been between.
People use music almost as they might use a drug to change their moods. This is something that has been established in many studies, that mood changing is one of the primary motivations for listening to music. That's what people want to experience.
Is there an instrument or a piece of technology that you'd like to invent, that you wish you had?
Well, I thought of a bass where it was fretted up to a certain point, and then it became fretless for the top half of the neck, so you could solo really expressively, but then down low, you could just keep the rhythm of the song happening, so it's copywritten.
The computer becomes the brain for this this mechanism on the bridge of my guitar. That's it's been replaced with this this bridge that has 6 mechanical arms on it. And what this computer does is it translates tension into pitch. So, for instance, I can be in standard tuning, and then I can go to one of my open tunings, let's say like a low open C tuning in 1.4 seconds, and it does it mechanically.
How does it feel? How does it feel? How should I I feel? How could I feel, baby, now? Christine Williams. That's over the course of the job.
Needless to say, getting an orchestra, an opera singer, and a very loud rock band to sound like one is a challenge for the sound man. Getting them to sound good in every seat of the house is an even bigger one. But these days, engineers working shows like this have a secret weapon. It's called pink noise, and for hours on setup day, it's the only sound coming out of the speakers. Pink noise spans all the frequencies that humans hear. Microphones placed around the hall record the levels of pink noise and send the information to a computer. The computer shows engineers the acoustic shape of this room. For instance, if some of the low notes aren't making it to the back corner of the balcony, the PA is adjusted so that they will. And when we come back, you'll find out why the concert the audience hears is entirely different from the one each band member hears. Stay with us.